Tristan Hodge gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Brett.
A called strike
Gardner.
to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Nino Reese. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In there, strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And you see it there on your screen, strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Stepping in now, Sidney Davidson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Tomlinson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box now, Heath Saunders, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Stewart ranging back at the track. The wall. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 22 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting it.
In now, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 11 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the pitch. Fouled off.